People who try both never release. Damn son. Can't do the hustle skabaza. Not multitasking. Just multitask. Lul. Hey Jingle, good morning. How are you, man? Get the voice higher, music a bit higher. Sound probably would be nice to drop though. Hell yeah, Jingle, hell yeah. Sounds like a plan. Now they got a couple of groups filled already. Now, in boys, let's go.
Ammunition and other supplies available here.
Euthanasia. Do it. Why not? Well, I mean, you did sell the debit and just didn't sell the market. Hey, Silk, hello. Well, that's more about the discoverability shit. And the follow stuff was just the stories, and yeah, stories, like no one really uses stories. Like even in my app, I barely like see the story users I used to. I probably will. It's just like a little too much shit going on, and also like not really going much anywhere really. And so, you know, not a lot of photos to post.
Members, we found an area we'd like to have a closer look at. We're transmitting coordinates to the local bot stop. Proceed there and protect our patrollers, would you?
Demo done insane. Actually getting there. So yeah, that I think is more about like the story stuff, and yeah, that's usually girls posting stories on Twitch because yeah, they just take a selfie and you know going live or something. I like posting something else, and Armenia was easy because I had amazing view from the windows. That was easy daily story. No, here is not that program. And so you're gonna have the material for that stuff too. And gotta remember, I'm gonna, after all this, like, the next fest is over, I'm gonna get back to all of it. I was a little bit of an overheat, man. True, done, true, huh? Yeah, true. No business expenses, that does not work. That does not even work here. Alright, well, we are getting some warm up early. I'm gonna go do a little bit of dailies real quick. Snellygasters, you say? Go kill some. You know, some stuff like, I guess, kinda in the view, sorta, but yeah, nothing. Like, it doesn't change really, it's just the same. And like, in Armenia, at least you had the view on like the mountain and stuff. There's like every day with different weather is the different picture there. And here is just, you know, the At the city landscape, really. The same buildings and stuff. They kind of like different only in the morning and in the evening. That's pretty much it. Maybe a little bit of different lighting, but still not really that much different. Some other kills then, I guess, is here. Seems like. Come on, man. Okay, then fine, there's one alive. More, good. That's good, it was. No, I got almost full group of other boys, And I get flanker. I'll get some money when they wake up. Get the hoop in. Nice, it was nice. Back to the land of the living. Feels good, See, Jingle, I see. Looks very poor. That's nice. That is nice to hear. And the pre-war money, we're farming that in decent amounts. I wonder. Nice, Jingle, nice. Doing good, I was doing good. Chillin', we chillin'. Like the usual. I could check down, I guess, for some stories and stuff. I'm gonna farm that real quick. Then the question. Oh, then the question. And yeah, with stories and stuff, they need to kind of like promote it, make more sense in using that stuff. There's like a lot of changes in general lately towards some super poggish audience there. Like all these like huge huge emotes and stuff now too. The target audience is unknown. Well, I guess we kinda know though, but you're not sure why exactly. I'm watching that footy there. Imagine that. This was the VR area. And these places were nice. I bring back the VR toad. Now that there is new audience and everything, The streets were empty during the game. Were they super full after though? And they're not going ham that much with the celebrating. We'll see what will be here. I'm curious. And downside is nothing, no one killing this shit. No cash in the registers, eh? What is this, dude? Let's see what they say. Oh, that's 3. Still need the more. And bake. Oh, that should be a lot of that cash there. Root it. Surely. No, I guess not really. Was there a safe somewhere here? Oh, there was one somewhere. Bank was useless. He's stoic. I see, alright. Yeah, power armor can be quite something with that. Sometimes just reconnecting is the only way. Actually. Yeah, it is quite something. Sorry. And the swipe to enter, yeah. You could time and actually enter them. The patience, though. You can also sometimes like die in the process of entering. If it's like if you're trying to do it to save yourself from radiation. And then you usually need to relog. The expansion call is alright, it's nice. Gonna get on the story stuff soon. Just want to do the dailies. While we starting. Okay, they're safe here. Man. Maybe faster. There's probably nothing there though. It's probably nothing there though. And Joan lose 240 pounds. She got divorced. What a twist. Come on. Ooh, alright. That's more than enough. Worth. Totally worth. Alright, that we can do now. Check, there was more scrap stuff I think I need to do. My script budget gonna be over, But you basically get like another storyline and a quest line, then new boss, a new event in the world, some weapons and stuff. Like nothing super crazy, but I mean, he's free, so why not? Oh, that was the cloth quest also. Nice. Easy life. The weekly quest going down. Bubble gum. Cakes, pies, and candies. Let's take all of the scrap armor. Seems like not letting it go to waste. What about my preserved pie? Finally time to consume that. Alright, get rid of this shit. Nice. All the bubble gum. There we go. Done. Yeah, it should be kind of easy to find the scourge though. Hold this that I guess. I killed 3. I killed 3 in where is this one in the train yard. But yeah, there were some dead ones already. This looks like they didn't kill all of them. They also killed 3 and peaced out, but yeah, I don't think there was more. I don't think there was more alive still. There's not a lot of spots for them. Is there some event where they spawn? Kinda don't think so. I guess they will respawn though, so that should be fine. Line and Descent actually spawns Scorched, I think, right? So I might as well probably go there then. Some people starting. I can start already, I guess. Why not? Gotta get some squish killed for the delay. Finish the event while I'm at it, I guess. Why not? Or actually, to chill him. Yep, stay with it. Not fix the way to manipulate the spawns here. It makes it so much easier to actually kill stuff here. And you too. Rip. Fixing the turrets, damn son. That's not like super necessary. Just tag everything. Alright, now he's done. At least daily is done. There's some enemies sometimes spawning in those, Not this time, at least, looks like. I'll leave the ammo. They're all kind of running at least. Not being stuck or something. Let's see, just in case. Chance to targeting is him and get that XP. Actually, takes me from the event. I don't think there was a timer. Scamming me. Just to tag everything. And then what a grenade launcher. No wonder you're, I guess that's the last 30 ones. Some more. None of them got stuck. This rare one. And challenge done. Come on. even losing much ammo, really. Collect the rest of the shit, but whatever. Hey, you shoot there even. Ah. I'll see you. Come on. Let me in. Damn. The fall. Didn't get to shoot. Good, eh? That's pretty much all of it now. Yep. Might as well just wrap it up then. Reykjavik. And get the XP bonuses, No, that's some good dailies there, I'm done in the moment. And without even trying much.
Someone told me I had a few loose screws. I am still looking for those screws.
Yeah, all the stuff. Yeah, the XP bonuses, alright. I can continue with the quest then. Found any Snedegasters in the end. Yeah, they might be respawning around this one, the train yard. There's still someone around though. Looks like actually someone said I think TP'd right there. People still trying to find some. This was good when the meat week was on. One of the meat week events does spawn them. But that was convenient. Alright, turrets. CSA, through. Alright, what do we have? Super cheap to build. Traps also work. Steel wood. That seems good enough to me. And even get the shit back. Which one was this one? And open the fourth one. 21, alright. Got a little more. Some weeklies I probably could. Alright, wasting time. Oh, just respawn? Nice. Easy life. Easy life. Yeah, some dailies get kinda ding that way. Like, all server robbed of some mobs or items. Time to get some quests broken. guys will respawn too. Alright, we got them fast enough at least. This one managed to piece out. It get pretty annoying when they start going underground there. I guess this one will. This one maybe will. No, that is not the one yet. Wait, that was from the cave though, I think. That's probably not the turn we need them. Actually, no, that might be it then. Let's get chilling here again. Flexing the shadows there. Not that much to flex though with this engine, but I mean, still doesn't look bad. This one is a big weapon again. I wonder which one's that. There's like some Giga 2 hand there. I guess through here. So nice to get the ammo back. That's one of the good changes. Got back at the day. Oh, now I'm gonna get the cave gate key and then we go all the way back. Oh, the place is gonna loop itself though. Probably will actually. And the pipe and greenhouse, alright. I'll return all the way here. With the flower boys. And the event started, and then join that one. Yeah, time for the mushroom trip there. Seems like it. Good thing you guys blind. They also don't drop anything. You XP at least. Oh, we do, alright. That's actually Gamma Gun. Dude, let me collect. Okay, this one doesn't give XP. Okay, this one technically doesn't die. Whatever. Oh, now you see me. I need the mouse this time. But this when it disappears, it kind of resets the stealth, so that's good, huh? What should we do in here? Stop walking around and looting. Oh, hello. That's good, huh? That's not the way, though. Yes, without stealth is gonna be fun. Constantly having down shadows on your ass. Let's think back to where the stars. That doesn't seem right. I think that's gonna be the exit from here. Okay, where was it? Yeah, this way. Then we exit. A windy goose. And go back to here. It also just returns, I feel. Yeah, where the scorpions were. Alright, I guess. Blood box. It's kinda easy, like Steamcraft, but I mean, I do have plenty anyway. Can always just sell them. Still high. Some strong mushrooms. We don't know. Still there. Stop. Poke.
You're back. Did you find everything? Great! Hand them over and I'll make the new serum. You know, mixing formulas was always one of my favorite things to do here. I always thought, hey, if this doesn't pan out, maybe I could be a bartender at one of those high-class joints. One time, I mixed a custom cocktail for one of Uncle Hugo's parties. People loved it. Maybe it went down a little too well. Folks might have gotten far more inebriated than expected. Still, only a slightly smaller chance of mixed alcoholic drinks exploding than advanced chemical formulas. Okay, here's the first one. And here's the second. Don't worry, these shouldn't explode. Head over to the biology wing. There's a lost sedated in the surgery room. Should still be sedated, hopefully. I'm sure it's fine. Anyway, I'll unlock the door from the terminal.
How long we stay high though? Enough. Enough of the extra blur. Get the voices.
Stupid, foolish.
Up there, I guess. Alright, there we go. Before it's going from the ghoul to the normal human. Completely. Looks like not.
Damn it! That didn't work either. We're so close. Okay, once more. Serum Omega has the stabilizing agent from the mushrooms, the relaxants from Henry, and a stronger dosage than Serum Alpha. Go to the vat storage room. You should find one of the lost in a vat hooked up to some machines. Place the serum in the slot in the machine. That should dispense the serum safely into the vat to be absorbed. Oh, this is our last chance today. Cross all your fingers and toes.
This way, sure. It seems like it's a little bit radioactive here, though. Shit. bit less radioactive here at least. Wait, what are you sharing there? Dude, why? Did the guy just like, would it always do it? I guess like every time I'm gonna take damage now. It's like every 20 seconds below 20% HP, you just take a impact. Dude, I'm always below 20% HP. Well, it's supposed to be like that. Are you sharing that perk? What is the boys, Feel the group. Doesn't say an epic troll there. I guess it's only when you take damage though, so whatever, but still. Still annoying. I want more stim box. Just so I can sell them later. That's pretty much only the main issue. Yeah, there it is. Another used one. Okay, should be good though. It's like your radiation damage also counts for that. Could be worse perks shared. And the radiation removal things and everything. And that would be way worse. That what, I guess? And all fades into darkness there. Mm-hmm. Then they all become super enraged and everything.
Some of these readings are a little weird, but we did it! You better head back to the office. I'll tell you everything.
Did you really? And why do you have that many there? You gotta cool it. Kinda sus. Dude. Shortcut it enough. Let's see.
Welcome back. Let's talk. It's complicated. To understand, I need to tell you what the actual purpose of this facility was before the Lost. Those vats contained sleeping residents from our vault.
Sure.
That's when we faced our first crisis of the mind. Going feral. Before the Lost. Feralization was the only real threat to our happiness here. It was running rampant and we were desperate to fix it. My papa was one of the volunteers. He showed early signs of going feral and offered to go under. Be a test subject for cures. He was also that last patient you ran the experiment on.
Alright, sure.
I'm sure you've run into their like before. It's when our kind goes from just sounding gruff and radiated to snarling, teeth-gnashing monster. We don't know why it happens, who it can happen to, or if there's any way to cure it, but Well, that last part is what we're trying to figure out. Short answer? Science. Long answer? Well, I can explain that, sort of, if you're ready to hear the rest of it, that is.
So they try to get the federalization and counter federalization through this one. It is one of the gripes, like with the Fallout show, though, that they had some sort of like bids going that prevent them from going feral. That the ghoul character was chugging like crazy. So will they get it here?
Okay, let me try to explain. As you probably noticed, the once sedated patients have two key problems. They aren't really sedated much anymore, and they're still lost. So, I'll come clean. We're not here looking for a cure for the lost. Or at least, not here and not me. I'm here to test out new ways of sedating the patients here. Something stronger that can even put a lost under. But, before you get mad, we are looking for a cure. The royal we, just not me, not here. Sorry about that.
Just sedating.
You have to remember, these are our friends, family. If we can keep them sedated, they aren't a threat to us or themselves anymore. And if you want to be pragmatic, we need samples. Living, healthy samples. See? It's still science. Promise. That's classified, I think. But the way you handle yourself, I'm pretty sure it's just a matter of time before we rope you into the effort. Not really. We had some early breakthroughs, especially using the, never mind. Just science stuff. I can tell you it mattered, though. A lot. We all had someone going through it, and I mean all of us.
They didn't get a cure, alright.
I don't even have a joke. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, and before you think I just wasted your time on a personal project, I did manage to secure some tissue samples, too. And we needed those. Really. An integral step in fixing the loss. I mean it. But look, I'll head back to the vault soon after I finish up here. You can assure Oberlin that you've completed your rescue mission. Have a fun hike back. Bye now.
CGSC. I mean, why not? Why not? I do be like that. We don't really have anything else, especially to do and stuff. Why not? It's like when I go to summer house and everything, I just like half the day or something I'm just reading usually. I'm not like you have much better to do there. And most of the time. Yes, we just fast travel back. I'm caught in the sleep time, I see. That might be a bit more annoying. No. Other way.
I'll have to keep an eye on Audrey. The stress of everything is getting to her. You're back. Were you able to secure Hilda safely? That's good to hear. She's an invaluable asset to the vault. What exactly was happening over there?
Sure.
Reckless. Perhaps a necessary step in seeking a cure, but to do so alone, with the region and the state it is. Well, it's good you were able to arrive there before she'd gotten herself killed. You're more capable than I had assumed. I'll make sure you're suitably rewarded.
CGC.
Take a moment to dust yourself off, but report back to me soon. I have another job for you. This one's a bit more delicate than the others. You're dismissed.
I'm about to do something sus.
Oh, welcome back. How can I help?
You should remove the stuff that they do. They are no. Come on.
It's a shame we don't have the workforce to spruce this place up a little.
If you're ready, I'd like to brief you on a highly classified matter.
Sure.
To be frank, you are among the few here that I believe I can share this information with. Though I suppose that's not saying much. I have not been entirely honest about my role here. Not to you, nor other members of the Vault, Hugo included. I am Lieutenant Colonel James T. Oberlin, United States Army. Actively, not formally. I remain in contact with him to this
I'm
day.
son. Not much of US military left out there.
I suspect that's for good reason. There's much about how we operate that civilians aren't privy to. And like I said, for good reason. Originally, I was to oversee a government-funded weather research project. One that was shut down and then ultimately scooped up by Mr. Stoltz. While I was never exactly an expert on the subject, Mr. Stoltz found my experience with the project important for the transition. That project led to the development of this very Vault's weather machine, and ultimately our current predicament. I have remained in contact with my associates in the Army ever since, reporting the good and the bad.
Nothing as a spy this whole time.
Not quite. When I signed on with Mr. Stoltz, I made it clear where my allegiances lie. He did not seem concerned with this. Whether or not he realized that I would maintain those allegiances long after the world came crashing down, well, that's not my concern. Not long ago, I dispatched a member of my team to pass along my findings to a drop site I've been using over the years. Unfortunately, he has failed to return, and I fear the worst. Daniel is a good man. It's important we bring him home, if still possible. There's also the matter of the report, and whether or not it had been passed along, or potentially fallen into the wrong hands. No, Daniel is part of the security crew hired by Mr. Stoltz, but he is still a member of my team. While I wasn't able to select my team personally, I have come to trust each and every one of them. It pains me not knowing Daniel's condition. Information on the weather machine, the storm, the Lost, and Mr. Stoltz's recent activities. If things continue to accelerate as they are, I may end up requesting additional support. It's imperative they be made aware of what's happening.
Alright, sure.
The drop is located at High Knob Tower along the western perimeter of the park. We haven't had trouble with that location so far, but there is a chance that the Lost have overrun it. Or potentially some other party, drawn in by the allure of the storm. Either way, you're going in blind. Be prepared for the worst.
Before this ain't army but someone else, Gringo reports.
These jumpsuits don't leave much.
Who will they get involved? Already like some blood eagles in this territory and stuff too. Got a little bit of everyone. You just kick the guy and you can just join again. Just not to get the perk. I need some of our boys to fill the group then, Then I kill them. Did you just hold it again? Dude, it's gonna be like rip all my stim packs that way. See, that's a bit of a lesson. Be mindful of which perks you share in the group. Not everyone wants what you use, These blow eagles here. A whole bunch of them. Oh, there's that electrician guy again. How will you get him? Some of them just totally ignoring. Just gonna try this knife to not take damage. Not waste impacts. Can you actually get that electrician? Maybe drop something good. I got him. Last time we just got a PP poofed. Just test the rifle, alright. Nothing crazy then. The Raider Thief here too. Damn son. There you go. Where are you? Getting some stim bugs back in, I guess. Can share some perks by the way too, Slavik. If you have some charisma. I remember, can anyone share level 1 perk, no matter which charisma? It's quite nice, actually. Some perks that are useful even on level 1, eh? Just something like Gunfu and stuff, for example, I think is pretty good, eh? I'm bleeding mob up. Damn son. Oh, the area survey. I already forgot about those. You could also get like info about the areas from the train stations before. Oh, you can't. Okay, so you need at least some anyway. All right. I'll see. I thought for some reason you could, eh? So you still need like 3, I guess, or something for that probably. Actually, no, wait, how much was it? No, it wasn't. No, was it 3? It was 3, I think, right? Charisma. For 1 level of perk. Was it 4? No, probably 3, because level 4 I think you could share. It wouldn't be possible. 3 per level, yeah. It's quite nice if you can plan it all. Yeah, with the whole team. Charisma actually kind of does have some good perks there too, but nothing super like high priority. It's mostly still team-based things. But also like Suppressor with Tenderizer, I guess is kind of nice. Don't think you will. NPC merchants such a pain. Wait, which ones? Which ones?
Where'd you go?
Which merchants you looking for? Can't find any beside the robot on the train station. Wait, why do you need the other ones though? Want to buy something specific? Like outside the robots on train station, yeah, they are very random. You can sometimes find some in my camp actually. A robot has no money, the money pool is shared. The money pool is shared. It used to be that they had different money pools, so you actually needed to travel across all the robots and do stuff. And now the money pool is shared. So yeah, if robots don't have money, then none of them do. That's how it is. I'm gonna reset in the evening today. Well, in our time zone. I think it's like 6 or 7 p.m. European time. And where the script resets and the money resets. Yes, like, yeah. You can buy stuff from them, then they get a little bit of that money back, and then sell them more stuff again. Yeah, it is kinda PP again. Kinda the same as with script and everything. Also, you can't gear grind in one go. Daniel's gone, eh?
Chief, Heinop's been compromised. A group of outsiders rolled in, heavily armed, started setting up camp. Only a matter of time until they find me up here. Pretty sure this is it for me. But, listen, Chief, I gotta come clean. I wanna go to my grave with a clean conscience. This whole thing, the reports, the army, it's a sham, boss. Every single file has gone straight to Mr. Stoltz. We're his men first, Chief, not yours. Not really. There's no military contact. Just Hugo. Those of us in the know have been heading out here to play the part, make you think it's real. But this ain't a drop site. It's a smoke break spot. I'm sorry you gotta find out like this, Chief. You're one of the good ones. Don't trust anyone down there. We're all just his puppets. Oh, shit! I'm sorry.
Did drag him down here for some reason, though, I guess. Expedition Jingle? I mean, sure. That dropped the guy too, maybe then. So there is no perk of his. Cannot be promoted at this time. I think you might want to make a new one. And because that didn't fix itself yesterday. Why? Because I'm in the... the instance though. But it didn't fix itself, so you just make a new one. We're gonna just join it. So it seems to be done biding his time. Now, Organic Sector Chief has invited an outsider into the vault. Dweller from 76, no less. Overseer put them to work for us. Had the Dweller run some errands of my own in an attempt to judge their character and maybe glean some insight into what Stoics is planning. Proved to be adequate and could potentially prove to be trusted with more secure matters. Still awaiting further reports. Stoics has been pushing others towards more definite answers surrounding the nature of the Lost. Has also been looking to run tests with the new configurations for the weather machine. Assumption is that he plans to make a move soon, one that could endanger us all. May need a backup. I'm officially requesting military presence in Shenandoah. The lab's located below the old Hogsbill weather station. Come prepared for the worst. Godspeed. Okay, 1 second. Let's rejoin the boys. There we go. Gonna be running some? Well, let me know. I might join just to yoink. Just to yoink some, since you're already running. For now, still do the main stuff though. All the story quest. Alright, alright. Could join too, but yeah, I just want to get the... I just need some ammo, alright. Classic, classic.
hurt, my friend? Has your work with Chief Oberlin been that taxing?
When it rains, it pours.
How crude. Come now, my friend. What is this all about? Of course his men work for me. You all work for me, my friend. Allow me to explain. James T. Oberlin is a workhorse. Powerful, focused, efficient. But someone like him needs order. Blinders and a carrot, if you will. With too much freedom of thought, people like him are lost. James came to me as a part of a package. I bought a box of cereal, and he was the delightful toy at the bottom. Now he was a highly decorated, highly skilled prize, but still a part of a larger whole. The best thing for someone like him is a simple purpose. He plays this role because he needs to believe it's true. A smarter man would see through this facade immediately. But not Oberlin. Oh no.
It's look. Don't see me with an all. Well, I mean, that's the point, though. He's kind of this, you know, the questionable guy, rather.
A crueler thing would be shattering the only thing that's kept the man sane for the past 2 decades. I do this for him, you know.
Fine.
I would strongly advise against that course of action. I must warn you, disrupting such a delicate balance as the human psyche is a dangerous thing. You don't know what will push someone over the edge. But I will not stand in your way. Just choose your words carefully.
Not the only bird a guy having any glowing eyes. No, they all do. It's just lost. They're just the lost here.
You're back. And without Daniel. What was the situation? You're serious? And you have proof? Are you sure? Look at me. Are you sure? After all this time, it takes someone from outside this vault to finally tell me the goddamn truth. Thank you, my friend. This... it's very upsetting. But I'm glad I have you to rely on. I'm gonna kill that. No, not yet. Not now. I can't give him the opportunity to turn this around on me. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I need time to make sense of this. It's best that Hugo remain unaware that I've been shown the truth. Not until I'm ready to act.
No, he already knows, though.
I will
Sorta.
allow him to think he retains control. You've earned a reward for your effort and honesty. I will let you know if and when I decide to act on this revelation. For now, I wait. Be careful with who you place your trust in down here. It's a viper's den. Dismissed.
Gonna be so dead, eh? A junkie's explosive handmade.
Don't you be starting
Got at least all the NPCs to this game, yeah.
System and it works. Reckon that storm is gonna get worse. Better.
Right there.
Something I can help you with?
I miss research, science, discovery, screw it. I miss how it was before.
Yeah, he actually supposed to look normal. It's just the ghouls. And then got some, you know, a bonus mutation there.
I still can't believe Hilda just left like that without an escort. She could have gotten herself killed.
Just a bonus mutation. How's it going, Jordy? Hello. How's life?
I miss how it was before. Impeccable timing. I was just thinking of you. You've gone through great lengths to clear a path ahead for us. The stage has been set for final preparations.
I think so, Soak. I think so.
Business? No, we can save that for later. I understand how my
See,
methods
Jordy, I
may
see.
seem extreme, but remember you are only seeing the end of the story. There are many chapters you've missed up until now. Perhaps I can provide some insight. Did you know that lightning can reach temperatures hotter than the surface of the sun? Energy beyond that of a star, and yet we can survive being struck by it. The Lost, myself, my Cassidy. We live with it inside us, dancing, colliding, beautifully and violently. Invisible forces taking form right here, inside, in a fervent embrace. Chaos contained.
Sure.
Not a miracle, no. It's nature. When I first heard my Cassie's voice,
I see, Jordy. I see.
frenetic, ensnaring me from across the room. Every footstep perfectly placed, as if I'd done it 1,000 times before. It was a force. A path so clear, so natural, a gravitational pull. Two entities brought together, and a magnificent explosion as a result. Only possible with our meeting. The world shifted at our very presence. From that point on, we did the impossible together.
Damn, Jordy. Feels bad, man. Wasting the day deciding what to play. What a time to be alive, man.
No. You misunderstand. When the feral mind began to take her, I feared losing her forever. That spark between us lost its charge. She slipped further and further away. I made a choice. To follow the only path that had provided us any hope. I reignited that spark. I brought her to the device. I pushed it to its limit. I allowed it to impart on us that power greater than the burning surface of the sun.
Did he cause all of this?
By chance, we discovered that time spent near the weather control device had side effects. Positive ones. They seemed to quell the symptoms of feralization. It was the only path forward. The only research that bore fruit. An accident implies a lack of intent. No, it was a choice. The creation of the Lost was no mistake. Its failure to reach completion is, however, a half-step that left them deserted in a reality all their own. But we need to bring them back. All of them. Not just my Cassie. We need to bridge the divide. That is what I'm trying to fix here. That is where I need your help.
Yeah, see, Jingle. Let's see. 1 second. 1 second.
Danke dir, mein Freund. Truly. We are so close to a solution now. I've provided Hilda and Audrey with all they need to complete our work. If you speak with them downstairs, they will be able to provide next steps. She knows there's more at stake than her childish passions. She may hate me to my very core. You may as well. But that doesn't change what needs to be done. Thank you. They are already caught up and will provide you with the information you need. Now, is there anything else? I'd prefer if we could begin soon. Yes. Hilda and I had been chasing a potential lead for some months now. We reached a blockade, though. One that was obliterated by your arrival. She and Audrey can provide the specifics, but in short, I believe I am the key. Or at least the results of my mutation are. As I remind you, I'm no scientist. But there is hope. I have seen it. The weather machine, really? A machine. A tool. What could be left to discuss? It was acquired. A last-minute sales pitch. I never anticipated it would have the impact it did, both positively and negatively. I hardly care to discuss history and trivial details. What it was is irrelevant. What it is now, progress. A solution. It is the catalyst for their creation, and the creation of the storm as well. Though both appear to be living far beyond their conception. Our attempts to stop the spread of the feral mind led to a step in another direction. Now, we course correct. Good.
Sure.
We couldn't have come this far without you. I hope you know that.
They're gonna join you. Slavic, join. Do the R in current team expedition. I should be able to join expeditions even without finishing the quest. And then you just join team expedition. Just go to the map, press R and join the team expedition. That's it. Should be an option there too. Oh, there you are.
Not sure what died in this ocean, but there must have been. Morning, sir. You ready to get airborne? Hop in and I'll fire her up.
Thank you, Jingle. Thank you, sir. I got some giga loot there. Odd noise. Some Gideon stuff there. Giga XP. Got 3 levels, yeah. That's basically how it is. Sometimes if you see people doing that stuff, like the group goal is basically expedition can join. Some people just like doing it solo anyway. So you can just hop in, you help them, and you get free shit. It teleported me all the way here though. Interesting. A lot of Legos and stuff too. Collection. Anyone even like running junkies nowadays, I wonder. I wonder. I think left arm union I do have. I wouldn't mind if I don't, though. No, left I actually don't. That's good. Collecting a bunch of garbo. But I'm just gonna reroll them later. The right leg I think I have. T65 right. Good check. And that one I don't have much, I think. Hmm. Good. That's perfect for my carry weight too. So I like that. Yeah, you kind of want to join the groups at least to do like one run a day, I think, because you get bonus like the free blueprints from that, basically, right? I think it's first run of the day, not longer. So you can get yourself some free blueprints that way, and get the stamps with which you can get more blueprints. So you can unlock like Union Power Armor, and it's probably kind of the best one, really. A bonus carry weight, a bonus poison resistance. That looks kind of alright. Another one would be probably a Hellcat, I guess, with the extra ballistic damage resistance. Even though like power armor is kind of like all of it more or less kind of good. You probably will get capped on defense. Okay, wait a second. Good thing I noticed. Actually, that was prepared. Why did I buy it back? Or whatever. Doesn't really fix the situation. Get capped on this stuff now. Gonna do some giga rolling soon. When we're done with the story and everything. Some power armor chilling here. We need actually the power armor. Well, I guess he got one already. And the core. Could you yank it here? Oh yeah, save this. How much do they have? They have a decent amount already. 428 modules. Almost 500 them. Not bad them. Didn't get lucky. I got one not long ago. Never lucky. Gonna need to get one more secret service piece unyielding instead of like leather there for the time being. Gotta replace that. It's been years. And probably gonna try to roll for some decent powered armors maybe. For the daily ops and stuff, that would be good.
Ammunition and other supplies available here.
Continue. Well, it seems like it will be similar to the Brotherhood stuff. I mean, we'll see where this will be over. But yeah, I think it's gonna be multiple chapters here.
When it rains, it pours. You think I'm happy doing this, James? Of course not. But what choice do we have? This isn't just about us. It's about everyone here in the vault. Everyone we've lost.
He's not just a liar. He's a killer, Audrey.
Can we get started already? The tissue samples aren't gonna remain stable forever.
Oh, it's you. We were just trying to figure out... I don't know. Everything.
Probably not.
We both know everything is far from okay. We need to put an end to this soon.
We're going to be overseeing a final experiment that could alter the future of this vault.
All of our work is coming to fruition. My research on understanding the lost, Audrey's on the weather machine, but the last piece is Uncle Hugo. Like, literally, we're examining a piece of him. Gross, I know. But once we have the right data, we can run the machine again to reverse the effects of the lost. We think.
Thanks to the flesh of that madman, loath as I am to say it.
My father is the only one afflicted by the machine that has managed to retain his senses. At first, we speculated that it could be related to a sight impairment, but we are certain now there's more to it. He seems to have mutated differently from the other lost.
The experiments I've been running all but confirmed it.
We think the reason is because he was the one to push the big button, so to speak. He made direct contact with the device. The electricity spread out from him, almost like a conduit.
We are, and have the evidence to back it.
We've been comparing tissue samples from Uncle Hugo with ones from Papa and the others. The behavior from Uncle Hugo's sample is far more complex and responsive to stimuli. It's almost as if he's a completed specimen and the rest are just imitating him.
We've been repairing and adjusting the machine to potentially complete the Lost's transformation, using that monster upstairs as a template.
No. Which is why we run tests first. We aren't simply going to fire up the machine again and hope he's right. We need to be sure first.
That's where you come in. We need you to head surface side and run the experiment for us. We've set up a number of devices that can simulate the effects of,
It'll simulate what the impact of different device configurations will have on lost cells. In other words, we can test what would happen if we followed my uncle's plan on a smaller scale.
We're going to be reading the results as they're relayed back here. We'll be in communication via radio tuners on the devices as well. If this proves worthless, my father's going to have to... Well, we'll deal with that when we know for sure. I'll mark the first device for you. We'll make contact once we see it up and running.
Anyone else kind of excited about this? Just me then?
Hollister. Alright. Event going on. Might as well. Might as well.
Looks good to me. Go get some more. Keep going. Nearly there. Right. All the bars are at the top and flashing green, so that's probably a good thing. I'm gonna set about getting this thing online. Take a quick breather. Remember when I told you about them signatures that weren't used? There's more of them. A lot more. Also, I don't really know what happens if this harvester doesn't run fully. I'm gonna need you to make sure it charges properly and not let whatever's out there interfere with the process. Last thing, I don't like giving refunds. And if these lot in here don't get what I promised them, they're probably going to want one. So there's another reason to charge them up. Cool. Hang on. Killing that one made the harvester charge a bit more than it normally does. Maybe killing them extra sparky ones will speed this up. Kill a few more and see.
Dobra. I don't know how Bethesda works with the voice actors and stuff. Like, get in one game, you get in the mall or something. This is the what was his name? The Fallout 4 companion. Seems like not a bad gig, eh? But sometimes they spawn a lot, sometimes they just barely spawn. And then there's the Giga Snooze Fest. It also takes longer because you need to kill them to charge stuff. So when you don't kill them, you don't charge it. We're just sitting taking damage there. There's one of those spawns, but there is nothing going on. Oh, you got a jingle? Thank you, man. 1 second, yeah, it's almost done. Oh, pretty much done now. I'm just gonna get the crabbo.
Did you see the way that thing
And I joined in.
What a roar, man! Well done, mate. A really solid effort.
Let's go.
You could stay inside the bunker for a few moments while my associates make sure it's safe to exit. Thank you. Cheers, mate. Big effort you made for me there. I won't forget it in a hurry.
It's blinking. Hopin Slavik. Hopin. Also switch to the weapon that you want ammo for. And you're gonna get that. Are you gonna get that ammo?
I take it you ready to get airborne? Hop in and up.
So you got past 50. Now you're gonna be able to get all the good stuff. All the weapons with armors, Insane. Thank you, Sora. Had to sell some legendaries probably, actually, maybe. The Kelp's limit is still far. The script almost gone. Yeah, you get a bunch there too. Still not as good as eviction notice, I guess. But eviction notice you need to get. And this you can do consistently. At least like lately there's like so many people I guess now playing that eviction notice almost always goes pretty smooth. If I wanted it though. Before it wasn't that good, I mean, there is always something. There is always something, man. It never stops. I can sell some of this then. 32. I'll keep 8, whatever. We'll get like 5 and 3 there. Just gonna sell those because they kinda are more pricey.
Authorized to trade supplies and equipment.
Yeah, I can get the armor sold. Alright, fine, whatever. That was Ultra Sight, right? I think I have that. No, it was Hellcat. Hellcat I think I have almost full. Or was it actually Ultra Sight? Yeah, Hellcat I have pretty much full. So that is something actually good, but I doubt it. Troubleshooter. Alright, the leg. I mean, it's also the same type of garbage as I have. And this you can't even sell. Yes, the gun I can use. I mean, which ammo it was using actually. Oh, the gamma rounds. I'll need to have those then. See what did I say? Good time indeed. Good time indeed. It kind of always is, really. It's always nice to return to some. I carry weight again. Going kinda a bit pee there. I can sell some stuff. Yeah, summer I guess gonna be nice for that though.
Be sure to
Summer is gonna be
stop
nice for that.
while you can.
A little less action. A little less action.
Resupply here, citizen.
Not a lot of big AAAs and stuff, yeah. Well, I mean, the Frostpunk at this point, I would say is already quite a big one. So there will be some. Not to mention the Elden Ring DLCs coming. That's gonna be for a lot of people. Taking over all the time. But there's still a decent amount of big things too, I would say, not just the indie. But yeah, it's just like the late August, then mostly September. Gonna be crazy. The bird is glitched. Seems like it. Oh, the walk button, yep. Which one was that? I don't remember. There is one. I don't remember which though. But there totally was one. Did I bind it somewhere? I don't remember actually. And yeah, there should be. Thanks, yeah. Some meat is here too. Guess they all did.
Running control test. This will show us how added storm energy under the machine's old configuration interacts with their cells.
Why waste our time on this? We just need to see the effects of the new configuration.
We need a control group, James. This is too important for cutting corners.
A lot of meaties you sent me. They don't like science.
Test completed. As suspected. They become further agitated, volatile. They're much less stable than Uncle Hugo's now.
Great. Now we know the thing that was bound to fail will fail. On to the next device. Over and out.
Another one. Oh, another one. Oh, Stalker 2, I see. I mean, there's also Space Marine. All that good stuff. Mostly bug-free and stuff. I don't think it should be too bad. I don't think it will be too bad now.
Device 2 starting up now. We will be using the new configuration. Our hypothesis is that the samples from the Lost will begin to behave closer to Uncle Hugo's. Come on, science. You can do it.
God have mercy on us all if it can't.
The Giga Turkeys. I think they can't even reach.
Test completed. This is not what I expected.
They barely changed, but they are reacting to the sample from Father, even from across the table. They're moving toward it.
Let me see, Hugo's. Dear Lord. It's not just that. They're mirroring it, following it. Almost like puppets on strings.
How is this even possible? Did Uncle Hugo know this would happen?
That bastard. He isn't planning to fix them. He's planning to bring them under his control. Sleazy, full-tech scum. I knew it! I'm bringing him into custody. Now!
Oberlin, wait! James! Damn it, he's gone. You're still there, right? There's one more device. Please head there. We have to be sure
Oh, Jingle, nice, nice. One sec. Hey, you were low. How we doing? Slavik, hoping. Pass the overburden. I mean, you still can join, then get it, and then ditch. Actually, you should be able to join when Cucumber, though, right? Yeah, you can. It's all good. Can ditch it all later. People who play Death Stalker and wouldn't want very much influenced by Misery Mode? No, I don't think so. I think that's the minority of people who actually played mods. I do not think so. And I also think that those people are actually not gonna be happy though. No matter what. Still not gonna be the mod or even close. Not even the same direction, so those people ain't even gonna be happy. To be honest, I don't even know exactly who wanted it to happen that much. I still kind of don't understand that phenomenon. And the most visible content from Stalker last 2-3 years, like no one outside of like, you know, actual modern viewers even like cares about it really. That's the thing, because like outside of like the memes about Stalker and everything, like it wasn't even like ever popular, and it still isn't really. Like outside of all like cheeky breaky stuff. Because like even like, you know, like the localization, for example, and like the English localization is trash. Like I played that stuff. It's garbage. Like it was always kind of an afterthought even to release like in English speaking countries and everything. So I feel it's like one of those situations, kind of the same with like Dragon's Dogma 2, for example. Cyber Exile, it's a real Fallout game? Nah. I mean, Bethesda never made a real Fallout game. But let's be real. Let's be real. Stuck in this loop of replaying it, I see. I mean, not the worst thing to replace. To replay, rather. Here we can hello. Hello, sir. A bunch of gold, but I guess just sell it. Okay, for now, capping like on script anyway most of the time. I might as well just get out. I get it all out.
Trade supplies.
T45 left leg. That I can check, I guess. Sealed on SC. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Left we don't have him. Alright, off you go. I did not argue what the true Fallout even is. I mean, you kind of, yeah, in a way you kind of can. Yeah, you can argue also, yeah. But that will be like the, you know, it depends on which levels of, like which levels of conservatism you go towards the definition of what is Fallout. Technically, anything that is not like really a CRPG and isometric, you could already say if you want, I guess. Depends how deep you want to go with that. For me, it's not that strict. Like, I would say Vegas is kind of there. Oh, Vegas is there with the real fallouts. Like 3 I already wouldn't put there. Well, maybe partially. Because 3 is kind of where it all started going sideways and downhill. In my opinion. And then we get the struts. Well, there are people who like the Stalker, but again, I do kind of feel like it's more mostly, you know, like Eastern Europe and all the Slavic people with the Stalker enjoying. Like for the rest of the world, is what it was kind of like not existent for a while with the shitty localization and everything. And I think it was kind of part of the same thing as happened with like Dragon's Dogma, for example. Like it wasn't never a huge game, really. It was a very niche game. For a very like a niche market, which we can even kind of somewhat see the proof also with the MMO just failing and everything. It's all about Cheeky Breaky Dumpy. I ironically think so. Okay, it was just like the memes and everything, and then some people decided to kind of try it, and then they realized like it's kind of like has its own appeal and everything. And even a lot of people who tried actually kind of like didn't even like it in the first place, how it plays and stuff, you know. And the same was kind of with Dragon's Dogma, in my opinion. It's just kind of like, you know, they bring the sequel because, I mean, there is some demand, right? Like people would love this, even if you take Eastern European people, right? They always would love to play some more Stalker. Like obviously now with war and stuff going on, you know, like one of the main markets for Stalker actually not gonna be even like playing it technically, right? Because they scrapped the localization and stuff. They don't want to sell it there. I mean, understandable. I'll be mad too. But I think it's just kind of like you need like some sort of like kind of like hype starter of a way, in a way, just kind of like it was with Dragon's Dogma, right? People were like, not even like that many people, but some people go like, oh shit, it's Dragon's Dogma, man. I remember that one. It's so pog. And like the longer, the oldest the franchise is, the better the effect of that. Like a lot of those people probably maybe never even played. They just kind of like, oh yeah, it's that game. It's Dragon's Dogma, pog. And then it's just kind of this like chain of excitement, you know. People get excited, people get interested. When people get interested, you know, that means the content creators can hop on the train and, you know, farm it. Because there's demand. People go on YouTube like, you know, what is this Dragon's Dogma or like Stalker? Everyone is hyped about. So you can put your videos in there. And that in turn kind of creates even more hype because people see that all the content creators are just making stuff about it, right? And it just kind of like snowballs into, you know, actual hype around it, even though like a lot of people probably have no idea what they're hyping about, you know. Stalker 2 this year, yep, in September, not even in theory, it's already announced and everything, unless they're gonna be delaying it like kind of like a very last moments. And there was the release day trailer and everything, like what, a week ago, pretty much, last Sunday, yeah.
Don't face the wasteland without the proper supply.
So it shouldn't even be in theory, but I mean, you never know. You never know nowadays. Could be changed. I wouldn't really be surprised. But I think at this point, I guess they already committed. And even a sequel, yeah, maybe not even a sequel. It's hard to say. I mean, like, even if you look at the Stalker's, you know, structure of previous games, like, would they call them exactly with some sort of, you know, conventional naming, you know, sequel, prequel, and all that stuff. They're all, like, all over the place. The chronological order of release does not match the order of events and everything whatsoever. Thank you, Newer. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you, bud. Thank you, thank you. That's very nice of you. Dying screams too long, dude. Yeah, I don't really think it's also like that crazy in terms of modern. The classic Stalker audience, I feel kind of like probably not gonna be super happy. But we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong because like so far it just feels like, you know, their accent and everything is kind of like on more, you know, like linear sort of storytelling and stuff. Like about characters. About some like sort of character drama, I guess, in a way. But as long as they still manage to preserve, you know, the immersion, then it should be all good. Interest on that, bro. I need to hope they don't even like, you know, subtract something from it. Interest. Yeah, I don't know if people like who actually mention any interest, they actually kind of like serious or they just memeing about it. Because I really doubt there will be anything like that. Like technically they're not even holding anything or something, it's just there, you know, because there is no payment method attached, that's it. It's not some sort of like special mechanism they use or something, it's just literally there's like a pause button that you can press to pause the payouts. That's pretty much just like automatically pressed because you don't have any payment methods that you can add. And that's it. Seniors, yeah, because like some people do that, but I kind of sometimes, because multiple people did that, I'm sometimes kind of doubting. Maybe some people actually do think that they're gonna do something like that.
Starting final test now. Audrey, I don't like this. This has got to be a mistake, right?
Let's finish the test.
Actually tried it and enjoyed it. Okay, let's see. Yeah, these are good games though. But yeah, just like usually like the modding is still kind of for more exquisite enjoyers, you know.
Please be different. No, it's the same. They're all moving with him. How? Why?
God damn him.
Audrey, we've got a problem. The bastard is gone.
What?
And you, get back here ASAP. Over and out.
Time to stop the dude. So yeah, we'll see. I just hope it's gonna be a good immersive thingy. And that's all I kinda hope for. Don't even mind if there's gonna be some giga story and everything. I do not even mind them. Yeah, the most important is also on Game Pass, so super easy way, super easy and cheap way to try it. Might as well.
Good, you're here. The situation is developed and we're short on time.
Screw it. I miss how it was before.
Here's the sit rep. We've discovered that Hugo didn't leave alone. He's taken Cassidy with him. That can only mean one thing. He's going to activate the weather machine already. Bastard. This experiment was just to distract us. He already had all the pieces he needed. The weather machine was already set to the parameters we just tested. This was a final trial run before the real deal. We can discuss our terrible choices later. We have to act now.
The install when
There's only one
soon.
place. It's likely
Soon.
to reach the meteorology sector any minute now, up at the Hawksbill weather station. Audrey already left to try and stop him, but even with Cassidy, he's gotten too much of a head start. No, wait. We need to discuss what you'll do when you get there. I'll be brief. I need him alive.
Ganska boy.
Good. We need him breathing if we want to learn more about this affliction. It'd be years of research lost. You're deranged if you think anything like that matters now. Survival here in Shenandoah is all we have left. There's no more time for this. Expect resistance, but remember, bring him in alive. Dismissed.
How are we gonna be getting him unconscious and all then? See, let's see. We'll see, we'll see. Alright, let's do this one. And let be the last one.
Finally, I thought you'd never make it. He's locked me out, but I bought some time by disrupting the startup sequence. It's only a matter of minutes before he gets it up and running again, though. I can't believe it's come to this. I hate him so fucking much. Yes,
Sure.
we are. For good. He needs to die. My God. Did I really just say that? This is really the only choice he's given me, isn't it? Oh, it's true. Please. He has to die. He can't do this again. You don't understand. Oberlin thinks we can still fix all of this. But we can't. We're out of options. The experiment proves that. If he's left alive, he might break free. He might try this again. He's not just a monster. He's a manipulator. He has to die. It's the only way. Please. We need to end this.
Yeah, we really. That's gonna be deciding it later.
Believe me, I know I'm starting to sound like I'm losing it too, but this is the only way. I'll begin unlocking the doors to the top floor. Just make your way there. The area is crawling with Lost. Probably his doing. Be careful. I'll be in touch over the loudspeakers. Please, go.
That speaker doesn't sound that good though.
Nice job on finding the replacement part.
No, I guess it's through this one then.
Okay, that'll get you in. Just focus on the Lost while I work on the next grid.
Can you pass through? I can.
more to go. Oberlin! God, you almost gave me a heart attack.
Status. We're not vomiting up electricity, so that's down. Wait, you still haven't gotten to him yet? Pick up the pace. We've got to hurry.
It's open! Get in there!
Like some looting. I guess I've got a bow. I guess I didn't.
My friend! Schön, dich wiederzusehen. I apologize for pulling the wool over your eyes earlier. I needed a suitable distraction to hold their interest. But I should warn you, any attempt to dissuade me will be made in vain. I recommend turning back while you can. Ha! I hadn't taken you for someone frightened by something like grave danger. Do you not see? My darling standing right here beside me. She walked here with me, followed my every step. Do you not understand what this means? I know the others wouldn't, but surely you do. Ah, but it has. Before we ever met even. Months ago, before we ever crossed paths, I stood here with Cassidy, just as we had a decade ago. I ran this machine again, hoping, begging for a solution. And at worst, a release from this solitary life. The results were unexpected, more severe than my first attempt. The storm, you see? The shattering of the land around here? A result of that brave step.
Short as the charm.
This would imply it was a failure. It wasn't. I made great progress in my second attempt. I was able to calm my Cassidy. Suddenly, she responded to my will. She followed my footsteps. She looked me in the eyes again. In that moment of bliss, we fled away back to the atrium. Hand in hand, like school children, we ran while this devilish machine spun on, sowing destruction. I learned something important about the power I hold. I am the gravitational force they need. I am a vessel for this storm. I can move them, save them. For now, perhaps. But that's why we must finish this. For months, I've pushed Hilda and Audrey toward the solution. I knew it was in me, the signal to shepherd them. I just needed them to isolate it, decode it, replicate it. To teach our machine to dance to my song, to forge a true bridge between me and our lost children.
Hey Bjorn.
But truly, the last missing piece was you, mein Freund. Without your drive, we'd have been stuck. So, before we end this for good, I do want to thank you again for being a catalyst for change. Now, let's finish this, shall we? I have business to attend to.
That's not the free will. I mean, if he's like just mind controlling his wife, then that ain't exactly his wife there.
Free will. Violence is the only will your ilk understands. En garde.
Really? That's gonna be pain, probably. Oh, maybe not. Just a bit scripted there. It's a good gun you have. I did it. I think I can just like fall and then be deciding what we're doing with him. Yeah, classic. Oh, still up. Stage 2. I'll do something with this stuff here. Maybe. I'm shooting through this stuff too. God, just the loads here, alright. Fine. What was that? Dude, what is this weapon they have? That one looks dink. Big XP actually. That's nice. We'll leave that. God, your arm is dying though. It's time for another one. You don't know. Another one.
I'd say you'll regret this, but you won't live long.
I'm getting Billy there. Okay, this is big shit. But we get it now.
You traitorous bastard!
Again. I decide Hugo's fate. No, he's up again though. I can't really decide it much, huh? Can we now? Alright. Now he calm down. His wife. Just kill her. Yeah, lucky.
I underestimated your strength, it would seem.
No shit, bro.
Suppose this is an unfortunate turn of events for me, isn't it?
Started cube to this truly. That before. I'm getting into the cozy cell.
So
Try.
that's your solution? To lock me away like some caged animal. So short-sighted. There's another way. You don't have to end this. You can still help me if only you'd see things my way for a moment. If only you'd see the sparkle in her eyes. There's hope. She is in there. They all are. I can be the bridge. I just
I
need
can be
your
the
help this
fridge.
one final time. That pull between us. Every footstep perfectly placed once more. So please, help me.
Didn't mean help.
Just walk away.
Ah,
Get
cool
clear
story.
of this place and allow
Just.
me to finish my work. I will make it worth your while if you just let me bring them all home again. They will be safe, with family again. This won't just transform them into the
Beyond
violent
reasoning,
chaos
yeah.
and loss you have seen. We will move together again. They'll be in my orbit at peace.
A bunch of them are sedated though, so
Please help me, mein Freund.
yeah, fine.
I have no strength to fight. Do what you will then, fool.
Good. He's still breathing. Hurry up and power down that machine. We'll come retrieve him when it's safe.
I trusted you. I thought
fucking trusted you.
Could be very bad. I do think she's losing it. Yeah, first one, then another one, and that was the third one. Alright. The loot. Before they escape or something. I mean, they need to figure out what to do. If he has such powers, well, maybe they can do something. Expedition? Oh, 1 second. I'll join. Slavic, open. Thank you, Sora. Hold in. Got it, the right one. Good. Thank you, Sora. A little bit of armor is indeed kinda nice. Ain't much, but I'll take it. I'm on the legendaries to sell. Now I got the ultra plasma caster, I see. Nice, nice. Plasma caster is good. It's kinda better probably with the what's the name? With the power armor and some perks though. Like heavy and energy both in the same both in one package. Now let's see how I should go interior. What will we be done here? Daily I did today, so we good. Yeah, might as well. Got some of you here. Were they like attacking now or something? Because they imprisoned him. That just exploded. We get like the plasma caster too. Try that one out. Technically, Goblin kinda works similarly. But Plasma is better. Yeah, the power armor is a bit better there. Took over already.
You did a hell of a good job back there. I knew you'd do the right thing. You've been a good soldier for us. Glad we put our trust in you.
Okay, good jingle. Already. See you, man.
Doubt about it. I'm just glad we're on the same.
Thank you for the runs.
We to go toe-to-toe with someone like you.
I'm gonna find something to eat. CSC. I'll do it, my job.
Fine job at that. I'm sure it feels like he got off easy, but I assure you that's not the case. He's sedated for now, and still recovering from that proper ass whooping you provided. But once he wakes up, the time for rest is over. The research begins. He's the key to solving the lost, and we'll see to it that he remains a silent contributor. couldn't have said it better myself. In the meantime, we'll sort out the mess the sorry SOB left us. So, rest easy. But, look. I can't give you a Medal of Honor. Don't have one to give. But I would, if I could. This goes without saying, but you've more than earned my respect. I hope that means something to you. Don't go turning into a stranger, all right? That's an order.
Let's see.
You've been a greater asset than I could have
Did we
asked
get
for.
there?
I'm in your debt.
Ja, det var den. That's why jag hade det. Och vad var det då ni?
You should have arrived a few years back. The old vault sure was something. You know, before the
Hopefully Daniel will report in soon.
Oh, that's the one.
We should probably start planning out.
Yeah, just like don't have even the proper grip for something like that, I guess. They actually wield as a proper two-hander. That would be kinda cool. I mean, still something. Still something. Executioner, power attack damage. Taken while power attacking, alright. Well, I mean, nothing super crazy. Digital dead stuff. Oh, what else was there? Okay, the water and shit. More war glaives, classic.
Maybe I can dig up some information on the rest of Appalachia. Could prove useful.
I mean, there were other vaults than ours. Are you really that surprised?
The bloody throw it into scrap, yeah. Well, nowadays there's like more stuff that is kinda viable. But I do kinda hope they're gonna add even more.
Hopefully Daniel will report in soon.
Daniel's dead, bro.
What do you need, friend?
And the plans.
Where do we start? Got a list of things to address as long as Skyline Drive. With luck, it will disappear on its own without the machine powering it. I'll ask Audrey if she wouldn't mind keeping an eye on it. With any luck, the research Hilda has been working on can be put to good use. If nothing else, it will be a good starting point for future research. And if they can't be fixed, well, maybe Hugo could still be useful to us after all.
There is still a blank space on the wall. That'll do.
I honestly don't know. Hugo's ability to control them, and even resist the adverse effects himself, are our only clue. Maybe a cure isn't the answer. Maybe Hugo had the right plan with the wrong priority. Being able to harness that power for ourselves, just like Hugo? If we can't find a cure, maybe that's the answer. That's untapped potential.
So it was her. Why?
Doesn't sound that good though.
Be sure to reach out if anything comes of our research. It's a mixed bag. Office politics and all that. I'm sure the rumor mill is already running rampant. Just one more thing to deal with. Not right now, but we might in the future. I need intel. I need to know we can have a friendly relationship with whoever's out there. I can't risk our security on a whim. Even reaching out to the army could have dire consequences for us.
Imagine army.
Future. I hold out hope they're still out there. For now, we've got more immediate fish to fry. But who knows? There's plenty of military facilities in this region. May be able to find an ally hidden among them.
Yeah, sir. Good morning. I wonder if we're gonna have some sort of like enclave or a brotherhood stuff going here.
This is only the beginning. It will take some time for things to settle down. Things are going as well as they can be. I couldn't have done it without your help. Is there anything in particular you wanted to ask? Stoltz isn't talking, but it's not as if that's unexpected. It's only a matter of time until we get some useful information from him. Hopefully, we can right the wrongs he was involved with. Where to start? What was he thinking with his asinine plan back at the lab? What he planned to do with the weather machine? The original purpose of this vault? That's up to her. I told her I wouldn't hold it against her that she tried to shoot me. Many lives have been lost in our time here. Hopefully she's willing to help look after what's left. I suspect her mother alone may be reason enough for her to stay. But she is free to leave if she wishes to do so. Selfishly, I hope she's willing to support us here in the years to come. Audrey and I returned her to her room, where she will be kept under observation. If well behaved, Hugo may be permitted opportunities to see her again. I doubt that will be for quite some time.
Let's
Is there
see.
anything else? Don't be a stranger. You're always welcome here.
Well, the other one is How's it going, Oxer? How's your morning?
Security said it was nothing to worry about, though. Wow. Your skin isn't split at all. There was a landslide around the mansion. I wonder how that happened. These results
Walking here somewhere, probably.
expression.
Hugo still hasn't said
Facilities.
much, but
Make it quick. I gotta get back to my work.
all the time in the world.
I think this is the last ones there.
I don't have a lot of time, but I can always find some to talk about my research. Where do we start? I don't blame you for trying to wrap your head around things. With all that happened along the way, it's been hard to remember how it all connected together. It all started with going feral, though. That was the root of all our worries after the bombs. The only real threat we faced. By pure chance, we learned that exposure to the weather machine had a reversing effect on the symptoms. But only for a brief time. My father decided he'd seen enough. That the machine would be the solution. He took it into his own hands and doomed us all. While we were called away to a phony meeting in the atrium, he snuck my ailing mother to the machine and introduced the Lost to the world. A few decades later, after our research once again showed early signs of progress, he did it again. This time going further than before. Thus, the storm, the shattered grounds, the vault opening, and freeing the Lost to roam the surface. Time and time again, that lunatic's obsession to control the uncontrollable endangered all of us. His impatience always putting us at risk. You put that to rest. But we're still dealing with the remnants of his actions. Seems like nothing can stop the Lost or the storm now.
A couple of headshots can. No problems.
Well, the research we did prior to the bombs dropping is classified. And to be honest, who cares anymore? My current research is focused on the weather machine and its relationship to the Lost. That said, I'm not gonna go into that either, because we'd be here all day, and to be honest, I'm not sure that's something I want to freely discuss.
Buddy
Fine,
sobering?
the quick version then. A few years after the bombs, our residents were fighting against going feral, a complete loss of their minds. All of our research facilities pointed their efforts towards solving that. The weather machine included. By complete accident, we discovered that close proximity to the machine had a sort of reversing effect on the symptoms of feralization. Things didn't shake out as planned, though. I'm sorry. Really, this is all I'm willing to share on this. I mean it.
He's not that mad now, Dad. It's just like no lines after. No lines after.
For sure.
Fine.
Are there many like us out there? Any of them good reading?
Alright, good.
Slide around the mansion.
Gotta ditch some stuff then. Don't want to, but kinda need to. Well, actually, I still have some fusion cores, right? I think I can ditch Gonna obtain a bunch of that shit later anyway. And plasma cores too.
Seeing someone do so
Ain't gonna do that much.
it's refreshing.
And delete the plasma cores too. Do I need that shit? I think for the one I need that.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent.
Undefined durability. How about a
Please
twist?
exit the area at your earliest convenience.
There was a landslide around
Thank you for your cooperation.
I guess we can do one. Fine.
We got a system, and it works, damn it.
Seeing someone do so much good around here is refreshing.
Felt the whole vault shaking a while back. Security said it was
That should be it.
out, though.
Seeing someone do so much good around here. It's refreshing.
I wonder if there's someone who's gonna. Let's join another one, Slavic, for more bonuses. I need like more fellow mutants so I can actually go fast travel. Need to get mutated, Slavic. Need to get some mutations going. And it's better probably with serums. That's where you need to dump some monies. I think you can buy some for like 350 caps or something from players. I could craft some actually. I think I did have some blueprints for that. Crushed, alright, I guess. Classic. It's the first one in a while, dude. People on consoles now are complaining a lot, like it crashes like crazy after this update. This was the first in a while, but yeah, I guess update did introduce some there. Probably, because before the update that was very rare. Well, I mean, it's still the first one, so... I guess we'll see. 1 second. How are you in? Now we're still in. And just sell all the stuff to him. The cucumbers too close, man. I could just like market the scrap, I guess, in store.
See the way that thing folded after you decked it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, since I hear it, I assume I'm a deer.
Well done, mate. A really solid effort. Everyone, if you can
I guess
stay
we'll
inside
see.
the bunker for a few moments while my associates make sure it's safe to exit. Thank you. Cheers, mate. Big effort you made for me there. I won't
And then these
forget
were joined too. Nice. When the slowly join. Just need the fellow mutants. There you are. That's fellow mutants indeed. No, not in here. Fine, sure. Sell stuff and join on. Oh wait, they did drop there. Damn, son. Someone wants to do some classic there instead of the new bosses. Someone already had enough of the new. Wants to return to classic.
How can I assist you today?
Yeah, now everything because of the crash gonna be all over there. Fine. Wait when that happens.
To exchange items.
Ah, good enough. The dragon slaying time, yeah. The classic, the classic.
Now displaying current stock.
Alright, don't go too fast. I'll join. I don't really need to though, but I guess since we are right here and it's already going, might as well. Then we switch. Still probably gonna throw me in the inside the radiation though. But maybe I can. Most likely is. Don't trust it. Oh, that's good. I think I have a lot of freezing ammo. Okay, I'm going down anyway. Kalende. People got some danger roll or something on. That's kind of solid damage. Brain for some fire in, dude. I don't need that. Oh, the 3-star? Oh, it actually should be, I think it was gonna be though. Or wasn't it? Yeah, the assassin one. Huke. The bash damage, my favorite. My favorite. But now with rerolls it's actually kind of easier at least. Like you just pick the type of weapon you want, and then you just roll it. Even though you can get super unlucky, and it will take a lot of resources rolling it. A whole lot of them.
Ready to initiate trading.
I think I need to kind of check though. The farmer you farm, yeah. Well, chances to get actually, you know, like 3-star and the flame and with the right abilities. At least now we can go a little more precise with just rolling one weapon that you actually need.
Ready to exchange items.
I could check this actually.
Now displaying.
Don't kind of think so. Fine, whatever. The cups. Sorry, fine. Well, I'm at it. Do this before I forgot, and let's switch. And we switch. Gonna be some big rolling. Now the story's done, we can do some more expeditions. Well, daily ops I kinda want to get power armor for, really. Because it's kind of painful sometimes, quite often to be honest. That would be nice to get something like maybe auto axe or something, or chain. Well, actually, I had some chainsaws, I think. And with power armor, that should be good. Because daily ops with the commando usually is kind of painful. Shit just kind of hurts. A little too much. I did all the dailies. Double check. And some affixes also kind of like pretty much auto stealth. Some affixes you need to go melee. So might as well just go smork on that. I do them. Actually, I have a reroller. Maybe I have some weekly to remove. I think they already really good. I'm at workbench. I guess I could reroll this one just to see maybe something epic we get there. Junk to produce plastic. Why not? At least you're not crafting. You're gonna be actually scrapping for that one. I'll take it.
Be honest. Does this trash make me smell bad?
I'm gonna get bulk plastic or something, and we're good. And we're good. See, let's see. You're knowledgeable with the tech, you should know. Classic. No, mine already going for like the reviews and stuff themselves. When it's like laptops or something, then yeah, then I usually start getting the messages. What to get? Dang it. Not 21 thing, right? Yeah, 21 we didn't get yet. Well, not yet. Alright, good then. I will continue some more tomorrow. Now it's time to get the weekly gaming news recap. Then after that is gonna be some demo.